Hi all, and welcome to another Pixel Cave video. Today we want to talk about the new illusion system that was introduced with Update 3.0's Age of Sorcery. So what exactly is the illusion system? This new feature lets you change the look of your weapons or armor, as well as tools from the base game. You could also think of it as a system that lets you create item skins, or the classic transmog system you might find in other games. Being able to change the appearance of gear and weapons is pretty cool, especially since there are quite a few items in game that might have good stats but look rather boring or have the same designs as other items. Or maybe you simply want to match your weapon to your favorite armor. So how does it work? This new feature requires you to learn basic sorcery. In order to do so, you will need to find a specific cave in either the Exile lands or the Isle of Sipta. Here are the locations. Once you have made your way through the cave, you have to find and interact with the Tome of Kurak, which in turn unlocks basic sorcery. If you would like to learn more about sorcery, we have created a beginner's guide that teaches you all you need to get started. To check it out, click on the link on screen right now. Once you have unlocked basic sorcery, simply navigate to the corresponding tab in your knowledge. One of the basic items you have learned is the Thaumaturgy bench. It is this workstation that is required for the illusion system and can be crafted with the construction hammer. Alright, you have built the Thaumaturgy bench, and now what? When you interact with the bench, you will see a similar menu as with other workstations. However, there are some unique new options above the station's inventory. This is where you can create illusions. Let's take a look at the system and how it works. After our initial example, we'll also show further options as well as restrictions, so that you know exactly what you can and can't do with the illusion system. Currently, the illusion system can be used with all armor, weapons as well as tools from the base game, including DLC items you own or have been traded. However, anything from the Battle Pass and Bazaar item store are excluded. To use those items, you personally need to own the items. In order to create an item with modified appearance, here called illusion, you need a source item and an appearance item. The source item is the item you want to keep for its stats, but you would like to change the look of. The appearance item is the item you want to use for its design. This item will also be consumed in the process. Select a source item and drag it into the left slot. Next, drag the appearance item into the slot next to it. Once you're happy with your selection, click Combine. This creates a new illusion item for you. It will have all the stats and qualities of the source item, but the look of the selected appearance item. As you can see, the appearance item disappeared in the process of combining both. You can only change the appearance of an item with another item of the same type. For example, a dagger with a dagger, a chest piece with a chest piece, and so on. So for instance, making a two-handed sword take the appearance of a one-handed sword is not possible. Illusions last as long as you keep the item. They cannot be undone. We tried to change the look of an illusion item back to its original look by using the same item as the source item as an appearance item, but the system won't allow it. So in other words, the only way to get the original appearance back is by getting the original source item again. While you unfortunately can't see from the item icon how a modified illusion item looks, you can always identify them by the little symbol in the upper right corner of the item icon, be that in your inventory or on your hotbar. To see how they look, you need to equip them. And that's it. Luckily, this process doesn't require any other ingredients or costs other than the appearance item that will get lost in the process. Stay tuned for some cool examples shortly, but first, let's go through a few basics about illusions. Currently, the illusion system is available for armor and weapons and tools, even if not mentioned in the error message. The source and appearance items need full durability. While items need to be of the same type, they can be of a different quality and armor category. For example, you can change the look of a medium chest piece with the look of a light chest piece. Or you can change the look of an epic dagger with the look of a common one. You can use any item you can craft or find in the world as an appearance item. That includes legendaries from chests, boss drops or dungeon loot. There is one exception. This only concerns items from the Battle Pass and the Bazaar item store, as items from the Legacy DLC packs are not affected. In order to use any Battle Pass and Bazaar items, you must own them, meaning you must have the knowledge to craft them as they can't be traded to you if you don't. We have also confirmed that you can change the appearance of an already changed illusion item repeatedly. So if you don't like the appearance you used for your item with the illusion system anymore, you can change it again. Let's say you want the stats of the Daggers of Dagon, but you don't fancy the look. Not the cheapest of illusions, but let's say you prefer the look of the Kari daggers. As seen here, they now look like the Kari daggers. Let's take an okay sword and give them the fancy illusion of being a spectral sword. That's pretty cool. Another funny item is the practice sword. Though this is a reminder that even if both are swords, one is a two-handed. Like the error message says, they are not compatible. Let's add in a Kari sword instead. Voila! Not the sharpest weapon around, or is it? Shields are no exception either. Make your favorite shield look boring, or simply apply your favorite design to the best you have. Tools also work. Maybe you don't like the transparent nature of the legendary bindings of the dead, so let's give them a more regular look. Another more weird one. Let's take this awesome pick and merge it with a religion tool. Yep, that works as well and will look rather silly. As mentioned, armor works as well as long as the pieces are of the same type, that be medium to medium, light to heavy or similar. The quality does not matter either, legendary with regular or just one look with another one based on your preference. If the helmet is good but hides your hair and face, well, why not give it a new look? That be some earrings, an eye patch or a headband. In this case, it's a Khitan headband from the Imperial East DLC. The next one could have been awesome. We love the final breath of the Red Mother for how long it burns, so we had hoped to turn it into a simple torch to go with our savage Pictish roleplay, and to see a yellow flame. However, the result is a simple look, but the flame remains cold. If we would have done it the other way around, we'd get a fancy looking torch with a warm flame, though that would be rather insane. Another tool example. The chef's trusted cleaver, easily turned into the savage look of the religion-related Yogg cleaver. Let's talk about dye in relation to illusions. Here we have a Kari chest piece that's already been dyed, as you can see. Unfortunately, when combined, it loses any custom dye. Though the good news here is that it is possible to dye illusions after they have been combined. And that's it. Hopefully all our examples gave you a good overview of what's possible and not with the illusion system. We hope you found this guide useful. Feel free to drop us a comment if you have questions, and if you like what we do, leave us a thumbs up, subscribe and even hit that bell.